With more than 30 years of experience in family and marital law, our next guest has helped countless families through some of life's toughest moments, and that includes divorce during the holidays. Dean Kantaras from Kantaras Law is here with us today. Welcome back. It's good to see you.
Good morning.
This is a tough topic. It's a tough topic any time of year, but especially during the holidays. So I just want to start with really, how should parents, whether they're divorced or where they're separated, how should they approach holiday scheduling with the kids if they both are wanting them for that holiday?
Well, it's incumbent that they address it early on during the divorce process, so it's very specific in their parenting plan that they've addressed every detail, as much detail as they can. It removes any question where someone may want to, overreach a little bit during time sharing. So it's communicating and detail in their parenting plan.
Just having that taken care of from the get-go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. What do you recommend when one parent really wants to travel outside of the state? They want to leave Florida to see other families.
Well, outside the state or outside the country, usually you have to address that. You have to anticipate it when you're putting your parenting plan together, right? You incorporate all the details of things that you think are important, and traveling is a big part of some people's manner of vacationing. Mm-hmm. So you need to communicate. If you don't have it in your parenting plan, you need to have enough time to file a motion, to get in front of the court, to be able to have the court address it. Typically, the court will allow it because it's always in the child's best interest to be able to enhance their opportunity to see other places. It can't be a negative.
Yeah, it sounds like everything is coming back to that parenting plan. That seems to be the most important piece.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
the more detailed it is, the more thought you put into it, the more likely you're going to not have to stress. And sometimes when people are mediating, they don't take as much time to address concerns because they want to get everyone to agree. Well, it's better to make sure you address those types of problems ahead of time, or you'll be spending much more money trying to change your plan later or to get enforcement.
Yeah. Gift giving, does this kind of fall into the parenting plan, and how do you avoid this competition between the parents and really just end up making the kids feeling uncomfortable?
Well, that's unfortunate because it's not part of the parenting plan, and because you can't really tell someone like a budget for gift giving.
That's true.
And it's one parent's opportunity to show up the other parent. So invariably they'll do it. Many times if they communicate at a high level, they'll avoid it. They'll give a budget to each other for presents, and they'll stick with it. But a lot of times it's an opportunity for one parent to tweak the other in a way that's just, unfortunate.
Yeah. Sometimes it is difficult with parents. The kids might not want to go to the other parent's home. How do you handle that situation?
Well, I tell my clients, you make the child go. Many times the child's with the one parent and doesn't want to disappoint them and say, I want to go, or I'm going to go. They feel like they need to support this parent, say, I'd rather stay here and not go, when really they just want to spend time with their family. It's unfortunate that they're not together. They need to assert themselves and tell the parents have to tell the child, you got to go. They can't empower the child. They need to,
Okay. How do you recommend holiday traditions that were important to the family before the divorce actually took place?
So holiday traditions is another thing. If it's important to you before, you need to make sure you incorporate it in your parenting plan so you can address it. Now, an alternative is because one holiday tradition may take away someone else's time sharing. So you alternate the holidays year to year. Every other year they get to do the tradition and start a new one with the other parent on the other year.
And that makes it comfortable for the kids too.
Easier.
Much easier. Are there specific things that you wish that divorcing parents would include in these agreements specific to the holidays?
Well, see, there is a holiday section, but there's not enough put into it, right?
Okay.
So you check off the box who gets the holiday or how you're going to do it. Are you splitting the actual day? Are you alternating the day every year? They should put more detail into when the exchanges are going to take place for the holiday. What's the impact on the child? How can you lessen the impact? It's just anticipating problems and putting as much detail in that parenting plan to avoid the high conflict issues that come up during the holidays.
Yeah. People might have questions about this moving forward. We're coming up on the holidays right now, and maybe they don't have that parenting plan, but it's something they want to do or something they're considering into the next year. What advice do you have for them when they are going to a family law attorney or when they're thinking about divorce and thinking about these parenting plans?
Well, first, as early as you can get to a board-certified marital and family attorney so they have time to file a motion and schedule it before the holiday. But it would be a board-certified marital and family law attorney, and for instance, our office has myself and Stephanie Cabell.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being here. Tough topic, but obviously one that a lot of people are dealing with.
It is. It is a tough topic.
Dean, thank you.
Thank you.
To learn more and to make an appointment, just head to kantaraslaw.com.